Hello and welcome to my channel. 9-Colored Deer has just been confirmed to be released on Global, so it's time to introduce her entire kit. 9-Colored Deer is an Abjurer supporter, and this archetype's trait lets her deal arts damage with her basic attacks. When her skill is active, her attacks instead heal allies for 75% of attack, quite a unique trait. Moving on to her stats, 9-Colored Deer has decent HP, lower than average attack, average defense, high resistance, average redeployment cooldown, low DP cost and an average attack speed. Aside from the low attack that can hinder her healing capabilities, her stats are pretty decent. Next up is her talent. It states that 9-Colored Deer will apply 20% Sanctuary effect to allies in range with less than 40% of HP. Sanctuary effect is a buff exclusive to only the Abjurer archetype. It reduces both incoming physical and arts damage, therefore increasing the survivability of the operators. The main problem with this talent is the 40% HP restriction, but her skills make up for this flaw. Now, if you think this video is helpful, do give my channel a sub to show your support. There are currently no official translations for her skills, so the names of the skills shown in this video might be different from the official release. The skill details are the same, so no worries there. Moving on to her skills, her first is your generic attack buff. This will in turn increase 9-Colored Deer's healing output when it is active. This skill has an average SP cost and duration. There's nothing special in here, a boring skill to use. Next up is her second skill. It gives 9-Colored Deer more attack speed and a chance to dodge ranged physical attacks, plus her talent's HP restriction will be removed. When this skill is active, the survivability of all allies in range instantly improves. 9-Colored Deer can also be a bait for ranged physical attacks, but you'll be at the mercy of the RNG god. This skill has an average SP cost and duration, and undoubtedly 9-Colored Deer's signature skill. Lastly, we have her unique base skill. When 9-Colored Deer is assigned to the workshop, she can use 40 causality points to increase the drop rate of a byproduct. To gain causality points, she has to craft a tier 4 or under material without getting a byproduct drop. The amount of morale spent is then converted equally into causality points. After E2 promotion, a byproduct is guaranteed after accumulating 80 karma points. To gain karma points, she has to craft a tier 5 or under material without getting a byproduct drop. The amount of morale spent is then converted equally into karma points. When timed right, this base skill can be extremely helpful, but it is also very time-consuming to accumulate the points. So, should you build 9-Colored Deer? In all honesty, probably not. While 9-Colored Deer can do some decent heals, she can't compare to a dedicated medic. The Sanctuary effect can be helpful at times, but the amount she applies is just too small to make a big difference. Furthermore, there are currently no means of obtaining her potentials. Her archetype is niche in general and barely gets any attention. That being said, some players might want to invest in her for her base skill, but I personally wouldn't recommend it if you are a newer player. Her Elite 2 art is, as always, so good, and damn, she got that midriff. And that is all. Hope this video is helpful in introducing the new collab operator 9-Colored Deer. I will be making similar videos in the future, so do consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.